A techno thriller with technology over and brings fear to the most powerful people in society. Author Miles Joyner brings us a techno thriller to the same style of one of my favorites, a political terrorist kind of thriller, we like Terry Haynes. Very creative plot with technology playing an important part in society and dictating the lives of high-ranked people in politics. Bazaar, a website where people can bet on the destiny of lives. And simple people, little people with a few coins, can dictate what is going to happen and the date of their execution. It is created with great elements, very vivid cinematic scenes with great, intense, and well-balanced dialogue that is true to the characters, personality, and nature. You reach from the first paragraph up to the end. There are no empty pages or feelings just to give us some exposition or take a breath. Everything is moving forward, fast-paced, lots of action, and by having the duality of the two points of view, this manhunt cat-mouse chase becomes even more intense. One side we have a teen, a very young crypto hitman that created this powerful weapon and uses 3D printed weapons to hit his targets. And on the other side, we have corporation security from private to police trying to find him and hunt him. The entire first volume is focused on two specific because this is the first book of a series. So from the corporation, we have the startup of a company, a private security company, and they have to protect this ex-diplomat, and it's a big job that will put them in the right position for more jobs. On this side, we have this influenced by all pop culture, video games, technology, very smart kid that could have put his knowledge into doing something for society, and he's taking things in his own hands and doing what he thinks is right. So almost like what I felt when I read Death Note. So we have lights and then we have the police chasing them, and it was very well balanced. So we are always constantly changing POVs and switching from one to the other, and the main goal is to protect Cheeto, this ex-diplomat that is the main target. But until the end, where they reach the climax for this main target, there are a lot of victims, and they understand that they cannot control everything. The police cannot have a way to get to this teenager who is becoming more influential and powerful. It's a cat-mouse manhunt active. If you like techno thrillers, political, contemporary, with a hint of technology dystopian taking over, this is a great read. The author can bring forward a lot of emotions. He crafts his sentences very well done, succinct, and they provoke emotion, but also it's very thought-provoking. Sometimes crude, violent, but also humorous. The characters have their own thoughts that we get a lot of their comments, and has great reference from video games entertainment to really serious political society, modern. I'm going to give an example of a paragraph that has a lot and makes us think a lot. Cooped up in his room and surrounded by the sound of the full-out firefight, Cheeto got off his bed and knelt before it. He never quite understood why so many of his countrymen worshipped a religion that was only brought to Nigeria through colonialism. But he bowed his head and prayed with every ounce of energy in his body to the Holy Spirit. It was his first time. Even when his son was killed, he wallowed in depression without seeking any spiritual help from a higher power. That changed that day. For if there was any force, whether physical or supernatural, that would bring him back to say he was willing to test it out.